I overheard my wife plotting to take half of my company. Something felt off about Kate the week before her family was coming over. Not the normal kind of off, like when she's stressed about work or pissed that I left my work boots in the hallway again. This was different. She kept checking her phone when she thought I wasn't looking, switched browser tabs whenever I walked behind her laptop, and started taking calls in different rooms. After 7 years together, you develop a sense for these things. Kind of like how I can tell when a wall isn't level just by looking at it. I never thought I'd be typing out one of these posts. I'm not the type to share personal shit online, but here I am at 3 a.m. with a whiskey in hand, still trying to process how my entire life fell apart in just 3 days. I need to get this out somewhere, and you anonymous internet people are getting the unfiltered version of this clusterfuck. Some context. I'm Ryan, 34. I built my construction business from nothing after dropping out of community college. Started with just me and a beat-up pickup. Now I've got 5 crews running jobs across the county. Nothing huge, but it pays well enough. Kate, 32, is my wife of 7 years. I supported her through law school, paid her tuition, rent, everything, while getting my business off the ground. She comes from an upper-middle-class family that never really accepted the blue-collar guy their daughter brought home. Her dad Victor is some hotshot financial advisor, her mom Cynthia sells luxury real estate, and her brother Eric thinks his MBA makes him God's gift to the business world. Here's the thing, I always knew they thought she married beneath her. The little comments about my cute little business or asking when I'd go back to finish school never stopped, but Kate always stood up for me, or at least I thought she did. Last Saturday was the annual spring dinner at our place, a tradition Kate insisted on to show off our home to her family. I spent the morning prepping the yard, pressure washing the deck, and helping with the cooking. Everything had to be perfect for her family. I'd been up since 6 getting the smoker ready for the brisket I'd been dry aging all week. Kate was more on edge than usual, snapping at me for little things, but I figured it was just family dinner stress. Everyone arrived around 4. Her parents, her brother Eric and his wife, her younger sister Olivia, who's still working on her master's degree. Kate's mom immediately started rearranging the living room furniture, while her dad asked these pointed questions about how business was going, with that tone that was basically waiting for me to admit I was failing. By 6, we were ready to eat. I'd set up the dining table with our good plates, the ones we got as wedding gifts and never use, but realized we needed 2 more chairs from the garage. As I headed out through the side door, I heard voices around the corner of the house. Eric and Kate were standing by the flower beds, sharing a cigarette, which was weird since she supposedly quit 3 years ago. I was about to call out when I heard my name. I froze. Eric was saying how he still couldn't believe she married this deadbeat, and that their dad was right. She needed to leave me before having kids and getting trapped forever. What Kate said next felt like getting hit in the chest with a sledgehammer.